You know what? Let's just go into Mass Effect first, then. All right, because Jordan, he's just gonna keep bringing it up randomly. We're gonna be like, wow, maybe Breath of the Wild makes this year. He's like, yeah, but what about Mass Effect? So let's, let's go into Mass Effect because we did get the Legendary Edition. Who picked it up? Because I grabbed it immediately on the Xbox. I knew OJ. I already know OJ and Jordan were gonna grab it. I don't know if anyone else did. Yeah, Jordan got like the whole
helmet. Put the helmet on, Jordan.
No, absolutely not.
Thing. Does it actually? You can actually put it on.
Yeah, you can. It has a furnace in there and everything.
Where did you buy that? I couldn't even know where to buy it.
You could have pre-ordered. I pre-ordered mine through Best Buy. So it's the add-on collector's edition. So there's no game in here, but it's just the add-on collector's edition.
Oh, that's why I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
So I want to say, if you're someone who's never played a Mass Effect game, this might be like some of the best money you can spend at $60. 3 Mass Effect games
for PC.
Yeah, I have it on PC. Yeah,
should have dropped on Steam.
It supports up to 240 frames per second on PC.
Cool. I'll pick it up.
But all 3 Mass Effect games.
You'll buy that, but not Resident Evil.
Listen, that's 3 games, and it's 1, 2, 3.
When's Resident Evil releasing all of them in one pack?
Games where it's like 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 2 remake, 4.5. Like it's Kingdom Hearts.
And you can go through all 3. Just start 1, 2, 3. Very easy.
Whoa. I am pretty sure you can buy Resident Evil Origins on the Switch, which is Resident Evil 0 and 1, and then you can buy Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 in a single package.
Why is there a 0? Why is there a 0?
It's a
prequel to 1.
It's not that great.
Oh gosh.
Resident Evil prequel doesn't make any sense.
We're talking about Mass Effect.
But one that is great is the improvements and the reworked job. It's basically a brand new game, the first Mass Effect.
Yeah.
They went back and took a 2007 game and made it brand new somehow.
Yeah, they changed the leveling system too. They're like, do you want to do the old style or do you want to do style where it's like 1 to 60 or 1 to 30? I was like, I guess 1 to 30. I did classic. I did legendary. I was like, let me try the new one. And you're leveling up again. They're just throwing points at you, which is cool. But everyone? I assume everyone got it physically. Like Jordan obviously got the helmet and all of this. You got physically, and OJ did. But I was shocked because this is EA, right? You open it up, you got an installation disc in there, and then you got a play disc. And the installation disc you only need if you don't have an internet connection. So like they, I guess, thought ahead and they were like, hey, if they have no connection to the servers, years and years and years from now, use that installation disk to install Mass Effect 2 and 3. So that's cool. Like they have that there, which is cool. I was like, wow,
that's awesome. But the best thing about the loading times in Mass Effect 1.
Oh my god!
Yep. Holy smoke, dude! Those elevator rides.
The elevator rides.
Yeah, you can skip them.
It says, "Do you want to skip this?" And like, yeah, I kind of want to skip it. And it's so fast. The loading, like you go to a load screen, then it flashes off, and you're in the next area. It is fast. It is cleaned up. Everything looks so incredible, aside from a couple textures and a few like wonky like eyeball or mouth movements. This game, like the new textures, the new look, like the fact that they went in and completely fixed a lot of the problems that at this point, I will never play the 2007 version again.
There's no reason to.
That version's too crusty.
It's too crusty, and it made me never want to play Mass Effect 1 again. And now replaying it this way, like I thought I was going to be like, okay, let me get through 1 to get to the superior game that is 2. Yeah. But 1 is so good. They have done so much to it that is, I am loving it. I'm taking my time, doing all the side stuff. It is so well put together. I can't believe this is done by EA. I can't believe EA went back and had BioWare do all this extra work. And this doesn't redeem BioWare for the last couple of issues, but this reminds me of the glory days.
It almost does. No, it doesn't.
I feel like if this new Mass Effect is really good, then it's like, okay, BioWare's back then.
If this next Mass Effect is great, and then hopefully this next Dragon Age is great, then I'll say BioWare's back on top. Because that'd be great.
It's still a far, because I know we're all big BioWare fans, or at least me, John, and Jordan are big BioWare fans. But I think one of the coolest things that they actually took like the snapping and shooting mechanics from 2. Like it feels like 2, it feels like 2 and 3, like a little bit of a mix in there. And that was what I was impressed with, because they actually didn't have to do that. If they just improved the loading times and just tightened a few things up, then it would have been better. There's still some stuff like the mini map is still kind of trash, like when you're in the Citadel. Like that's still kind of horrible for some reason. I don't know why they didn't make that.
Jordan pointed out driving the Mako around is still kind of a
It's still a little wonky, but it's so much better.
It's better.
It is so much better. It's actually drivable. And the second I got to any time using it, I was like, okay, make or break time, and it made it. So I'm very happy with it, and this excites me. Like all the memories of playing the Mass Effect games, like playing 1 again is literally like playing a brand new game. So I'm enjoying the experience. The storytelling is so rich. I played that back when it released in 2007. I played the original.
You were like 11 or 12? How old were you?
Oh my god, we're not gonna get into this.
How did you get that game? It's mature rated.
Oh my god.
Listen, you know what? I'll just shut up. Mass Effect is great. It's back. I can't wait to play. No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm not trying to clown. I'm actually like,
no, I'm getting attacked here. I'm just gonna say I enjoyed the game. I loved it. I love it more now than ever. The story is fantastic. It is so well written, and I cannot wait to play through the second game again and experience the third game.
That's
again,
I'm really excited.
Game twice.
I'm really excited to get to that. I played the third game once, so I was like, oh, that's it.
I played it twice. The second game I played probably about 6 times through, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I played through the second one a couple times. I'm really excited to get to that second game.
Well, the third game is this your only issue is the story, right? Because the gameplay is pretty good.
No, I don't. My only issue with 3 is the last bit of the game, like I'm talking like the very final bit, and the story up to that bit is fine. I like the story. I even like the leading events, like the big conclusion in that up until the final moments. Also, even the fixed, patched version or whatever they tried to do.
There's nothing that they can do. Yeah. They already screwed it up. So there's not. I mean, it's a band-aid on a bullet wound.
I won't let that third game be ruined because it has kind of an ending. A really ending, but the rest of that experience through the journey of 3 was so much. It was so worth it. But 2, unmatched. 2 has the best beginning, middle, and end. And if you do everything,
2 is amazing.
Like chill. 2 gives you like the chills, like when you play the elusive, man. It's phenomenal. Like how they set up the story and everything in that game. It's really a great experience. That even if you've never played it, this is like a little bit of heaven on earth. You just get to take a. It's so good.
Well, remember with 2, it went to the PS3 and the first one wasn't there, so they had you like kind of make choices in the beginning. I guess technically you could just go right to 2 and just do the same thing if you don't want to play the first one.
I don't recommend doing that though, because there are some things that don't carry over because it's the Dark Horse Comics thing. So they did that with Mass Effect on the Wii U, and there are just some little things that they do leave out that can affect how something works or a character that's there.
Yeah.
So you can do that, but I highly recommend playing through Mass Effect 1. Especially
you might as well.
You
have to.
And the frame rate's so good now. The frame rate in the original Mass Effect, you guys played it. Xbox 360, yes. Man, there was one point where it goes to like, I swear, like 9 frames per second. I think when you're fighting like those like future roachies, those big old roaches. I forgot what they're called. The arachni? I forgot exactly what they're called. But it's like 9 frames per second at one point. Like there's a bunch of them. The frame rate's just bad at certain places. So now it's 120 frames on Xbox Series X.
Yep.
That's incredible.